So Tesla is cutting production targets on the Cybertruck after it massively underperformed sales expectations. For those of you who aren't aware, Musk predicted annual sales of over 250,000 Cybertrucks, but in the first year, it reached under 40,000 units. This year, the numbers look even worse, and it seems like Tesla isn't going to maintain the same production capacity after seeing these abysmal Q1 results. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys tuning in as always. In an article from the Business Insider titled, Tesla drops cyber production targets and moves some workers off the line, it states, the electric car maker dropped production targets for several Cybertruck lines over the past few months. Two workers with knowledge of the targets told Business Insider, some lines are running at a small fraction of their previous capacity, and the company has thinned out a handful of Cybertruck production teams by more than half. So, Tesla knew they were going to miss their targets. They were already anticipating bad numbers, but I don't think they expected them to be this bad. Honestly, I don't think anyone in Musk's circle ever really thought the Cybertruck would hit that target of 250,000 units, but still, I don't think anyone anticipated it would flop this hard. The Cybertruck is one big fat mess. It's an impractical sales flop that only a company like Tesla would greenlight at this scale. No other automaker would approve a vehicle like this for mass production, because it just doesn't make sense. Anyways, the article continues to break down the numbers. During the first 3 months of 2025, Tesla sold 6,406 Cybertrucks, according to Cox Automotive, half of what they sold in the previous quarter. Before the truck's release, Musk claimed Tesla had over 1 million reservations, but as of March 20th, fewer than 50,000 Cybertrucks have actually been delivered, according to recall filing. I'm actually curious about these reservations. Was there really a million reservations like Musk claimed? Because if that's true, we're talking about a 95% difference between the reservations and actual deliveries. So were they actually true, or was Tesla cooking the books? I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comment section below, because that is a massive, massive gap. Anyways, the article continues. In April, Tesla unveiled the cheapest version of the truck, a $70,000 rear-wheel drive variant. More broadly, Tesla's sales have been trending down. First quarter delivery results, often seen as a proxy for sales, were down 13% compared to the same period in 2024. Now, about that $70,000 price tag for that new variant, here's the thing with the Cybertruck. The cost isn't the problem, or at least the only problem. The bigger issue is the practicality. The Cybertruck, on a fundamental level, just doesn't understand its market, or more accurately, Musk doesn't understand it. And to be fair, it's not just a Musk problem, it's an industry-wide problem for the auto sector. There's a fundamental truth they just can't seem to grasp, and that is full-size electric pickup trucks don't make sense. The energy consumption due to their massive weight just isn't practical. Honestly, you could even argue that a lot of gas-powered full-size trucks don't make sense for most of their owners. But here's the difference. Gas trucks are bound by EPA emission regulations, which sometimes force designs that are bigger than necessary. EVs, on the other hand, aren't under the same constraints. So theoretically, EV trucks should be smaller and more efficient, but Tesla and a lot of these other automakers went the opposite route. With that being said, the Cybertruck, with all its bells and whistles and price point, just doesn't make sense as an everyday truck. It could make sense as a luxury niche vehicle, sure, but not as an everyday truck. And the problem is Musk doesn't see it that way. He's still trying to sell it as a practical everyday truck, and that's just not realistic. Anyways, the article wraps up by stating, Tesla's lower delivery numbers come at a time when the company is facing pressure from all sides. Competitors are closing in, demonstrators are protesting outside showrooms, and the company's stock is down 40% year to date. Here's something people often miss about Tesla and Musk. A lot of folks blame Tesla's problems on Musk's public controversies, and yes, they play a massive role. Make no mistake about that. But what people miss is the same reckless thinking that gets Musk into political trouble is what's getting Tesla into business trouble. The company is hostage to the bad decision making from Musk, and as long as Musk is running the show, I don't see how things are going to get better. But that's just my thoughts on the matter. What do you guys think about this? Can Musk turn this around? Personally, I think he's a real problem, and unless he steps down, Tesla is going to keep spiraling. Anyways, that's all for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Links to the full article are in the description. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit like and subscribe. See you in the next one.